Good evening, CSU Machine at Sacramento. Welcome to the Gender Bender. I'm Rachel Maddow, as you can tell by my signature attire and glasses. Tonight we have on our show an exclusive interview with Stylist to the Stars, Rachel Zoe. Welcome, Rachel.
Zoe, we're live.
But now your host, the one and only Embers Wood. One of the most, as well as one of the few, talented reality TV stars on a Bravo show, Rachel Zoe gives us insight into the workings of the fashion machine, as well as gives us insight into exactly how much caffeine someone can fit into their body. Thank you for allowing us into your faux corporate headquarters, Rachel.
Yeah.
How are you today?
Well, I just got a tweet from Demi, and she says, I heart at RZ Rachel Zoe for her fabulous birthday gift. It was a diamond carved into the shape of an empty cradle. LOL. I thought it was clever because her and Ash Teen are not close age-wise. Like a cradle robber. So, right now I'm gorgeous.
Very clever indeed. So, Zoe, I would assume that you probably keep up with foreign affairs to some extent. What do you think of the situation happening right now in the Middle East with Egypt and Libya? Do you have any thoughts on that?
Well, I was recently in Milan for Fashion Week and had a life-changing discussion with humanitarian extraordinaire Michael Lucas. He is very involved in the Midwest.
Don't you mean Mideast?
Mideast, Midwest, same idea. Anyway, he relayed to me that right now, more than ever, there is a need for fashion. I mean, burqas are not flattering to one's hair. And they completely destroy a well-thought-out necklace earrings duo. There was some talk of Maurizio Galante in a fashion revolution, but I find his work even too conservative for a fashion revolution, even though he is considered haute couture.
All right. I think that's a very great conclusion, but don't you think he was referring to Muammar Gaddafi?
Possibly, but I'm not sure who that designer is.
Michael Lucas is a porn star / director, and I'm not sure if I would go as far as putting him on a list of humanitarians. His work as an ambassador of sorts is very divisive in the LGBTQIA community, especially in the Muslim LGBTQIA community, which he directs the majority of his attention to. As well, he has an unabashed self-entitlement issue, resulting in temper tantrums whenever authority on a subject is questioned.
Because of his films, closeted Republicans are able to masturbate to hot men or men down and dirty sex without subjecting morally sound openly gay men to the deprecating same-sex intercourse that results from having sex with a man like Larry Craig or Roy Ashburn. You of all people should know that giving these hypocrites the resources they need to express themselves in a way that only hurts themselves is one of the greatest gifts to society as a whole.
In a sensitive time like this, when so many closeted Republicans are hiding their sexuality and turning their shame outward onto their own community, don't you think it's more harmful for them to have a way to anonymously engage in their sexual urges? Lucas's raunchy, mouth-watering, sweet man filth, they're able to continue their lives without the threat of getting others engaged in that shared act going to the media.
Are you referring to that gotcha liberal media?
Going to the media and outing them, you work with many celebrities. I'm sure those that are closeted are worried that one day one of their former flings will come out of the woodworks and, as my colleague Anne-Marie Cox would say, come on the woodworks.
Definitely. Anne Hathaway would be livid if one of her lesbian lovers came out and outed her to the media, or if a close friend outed Cameron as A-Rod's beard. But you know, it's like Madonna wasn't clue enough.
But you would never do that.
Oh, of course not. You can see the kind of respect I have for my clients, the way I interact with them on my show on Bravo.
It is reported the new season of your show, The Rachel Zoe Project, will document your pregnancy. As someone who works in a very weight-conscious industry, was it difficult to know that you would be gaining a lot of weight and that you would continue to do so for several months?
At first, yes.
So was this something that you struggled with throughout your pregnancy?
Are you kidding? I was finally able to taste food. Taste food. Oh my god, have you had fries? They're like bananas. And don't even get me started on fried chicken. I love it. I even had a viewing party of the movie Precious and served several varieties of fried chicken. The dipping sauces shut it down.
I know many celebrities start working off the weight that they gained while they were pregnant soon after. What's your mindset on the matter?
Well, I recently watched an episode of Oprah where Portia Lee James DeGeneres, formerly Portia de Rossi, poignantly talked about her Tic Tac diet. So, that's a plan I'm going to use for my weight loss, so I can get back to my post-baby weight.
Don't you mean your pre-baby weight?
No. I mean the weight I was after I was a baby. I cannot wait to wear my vintage Sonny and Cher show footed jammies again. They are just beyond. Like, shut the front door fabulous. I even have my IV ready so I can start the diet now. Do you want some?
I'm good.
Okay.
You recently tweeted that you were really excited about reintroducing cocktails back into your diet. At our little show here, that's one of our specialties.
Oh, would you like to join me in the, what's it called? The place with the cold beverages?
The kitchen?
Yes, the kitchen. Would you like to join me in the kitchen for a cocktail shake-off?
I would love to. Welcome back. We're here in Rachel Zoe's kitchen. We're going to be demonstrating a few drinks for you guys. I will be making a classic, a Boston sidecar.
And I will be making a Rachel Zoe classic, a Hawaiian sunrise.
Fantastic. You know, this is actually one of my favorite cocktails. I made like a huge batch of these during the '08 presidential elections in the hotel room in which I was interviewing honorary cooks.
How fun.
It was actually. Anyway, first we will need about an ounce of gin. Just pour that in there carefully. Alright. And I'm going to follow that with some triple sec. Alrighty. And so, half an ounce of lemon, give or take. Then, shake this up here. You know, that interview was actually, I think, one of the best of my career. Just kept getting deeper and deeper. Nothing was off limits. Alright, just gonna strain that into the glass here. And there we go. Would you like to do the honors?
Of course.
Okay.
Very light and refreshing. Now, I first discovered a Hawaiian sunrise in Paris when I was out at a bistro with my husband Raj and Mark Jacobs, and whoever Mark was with at the time. And he ordered a round of Hawaiian sunrises for the table because none of us had had one before. So this is a Hawaiian sunrise. What you do, you take an ounce of spiced rum, an ounce of your favorite vodka, an ounce of Malibu rum with coconut liqueur. It helps add that tropical flavor to the drink. A half an ounce of brandy. Half an ounce of triple sec. Again, it adds a nice tropical flavor to it. And 1/4 an ounce of grenadine. Would you mind shaking this? My arms are
Not
exhausted
at
from
all.
holding my child.
Not at all. There you are.
Thank you.
Anytime.
Yeah.
It has such a lovely tropical flavor.
Thank you.
Color.
The tropical flavor is unreal. Now, what gives it the sunrise portion of the name, you take the rest of your coffee. Would you like to have the most unforgettable drink of your life?
Sure.
Bottoms up.
You know, that is exactly how I would have imagined your favorite drink to have tasted.
I like coffee.
All right then. Well, thank you for your time. I think we learned a lot about the world today.
Anytime. Just say coffee and I'll come faster than Anderson Cooper at last year's white party.
Right. Thank you. Join us next week for an in-depth look at Sarah Palin. Is she real? And which country has recently decided to make her their national animal? Plus another installation of Debunction Junction, featuring one of the original Schoolhouse Rock characters, who is recently involved in a bathroom sex scandal.
Oh my god. Was it 7, 8, 9?
Back to you, Gender Bender.